Now, polls open in 1 hour for today's special election. Most California voters facing just one question on that ballot: yes or no on Proposition 50.
The ballot measure aims to redraw congressional districts. We do have team coverage for you. Chris Groh has more on the final push for and against Prop 50. But we begin with Regina Yerita. She is live at the registrar's office in Kearny Mesa with everything voters need to know here. Regina.
Hi, good morning, Eric Ganetta. That's right. Today is the final day for you to cast your ballot on this special election here November 4th. Now, in just an hour, polling centers will open. They do close at 8 p.m., so you have enough time today to head to any of the voting centers that will be open here in the county. Now, if you're not registered to vote and want to participate in the election, you want to visit these voting centers to conditionally register and vote provisionally. Once the voter registration is processed and the registrar's office confirms that the voter did not vote anywhere else in the state, the voter registration becomes active and the provisional ballot is counted. Voters who reside in the city of Poway's Council District 2, they will have an additional question on their ballot, and only voters in the Poway area will be able to vote on this additional question. Any voter who is in line at a voting center or an official ballot drop box at 8 p.m., they will be allowed to vote. However, no one can join the line after the 8 p.m. deadline. So you can visit any polling center, and we have a list either on our website if you want to head to cbs8.com, or you can head to sdvote.com. They'll have also a number of voting centers that you can head to today. Now, in terms of what you are voting on today, why there is a special election, I actually want to send it over to our colleague Chris Groh, who will be talking more about Proposition 50. So, Chris, what's the latest on that?
Yeah, well, a big push from both sides here, leading all the way up to and even on Election Day here. We have heard that, again, Republicans and Democrats still knocking on doors. Those ads are still playing. You're likely going to look at your mailbox today and still see mailers in that mailbox from either side saying yes or no on Prop 50. So let's break it down exactly what this means here for voters, what a vote yes on Prop 50 would mean and what a vote no would mean. Now, Governor Newsom and Democrats put forward this effort to combat redistricting efforts in Republican-led states like Texas. In this instance, though, California voters get to decide, unlike in Texas. A yes vote on this measure means you are in favor of California's 52 districts being redrawn to give Democrats a potential advantage in the U.S. House of Representatives race. A no vote on this measure means you want California's congressional districts to remain the same and continue to be approved by the state's nonpartisan commission. Now, if a yes vote passes across the state, these maps do go into effect but expire in 2030. According to the Political Data Incorporated ballot tracker, 26% of ballots have been returned and counted as of Sunday, with 52% of those returns from Democrats, 27% from Republicans. We did hear from both sides as we get closer and closer to finding out which one will win. Here's what they had to say.
50 is not about drawing lines on a map. It is about holding the line to what makes us who we are.
You don't see them arguing how great their maps are or how this is all these things. All they're saying is Donald Trump is bad.
Fair maps mean fair slices. Vote no on Prop 50.
And of course, those in support of Prop 50 include the likes of Governor Gavin Newsom. You also have heard from former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, former Vice President Kamala Harris, but those on the no for Prop 50, of course, you were hearing from a number of high-profile Republicans like President Donald Trump and former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger.